Happy Saturday, Connect fam. It's April 29th, and the month of April looks like it went pretty doggone fast. I'm your girl Stitches with our amazing co-host, Miss Rola Diaz. Sandy is out for today, but we're still gonna have a good time. Good morning, Rola. How you doing?
Good morning. Doing amazing. How are you, Stitches?
Ladies, it's a lot going on, and before we bring our guest up, I know the viewers, our Connect fam, always love to hear how you are building and growing your brand. So, any new strategies or systems that you've implemented this month that you want to share?
Really great. A lot has actually happened with me recently. I, through many a conversation, accepted a position with a hotel collection. They're part of the Aroma 360 family, a scenting company, luxury scenting, which includes business scenting, what you smell when you go to the hotels, right? And they've got a whole line of other things, getting into other parts of other industries as well. But I accepted this position as president and talk about having to implement every skill set across the board because I'm dealing with so many different departments. And I'll tell you one of the biggest things, the one thing that really needs to be very clear for every business owner is how they're communicating to other parts of their business. If one person's going in one direction, another person's another, the energy is split. You don't get as effective results.
I love it. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
We
Still,
can't wait.
still running consulting practice, but this is my main client at this point.
Come on, a woman on the go. So congratulations, Rolla. We can't wait to hear more great things. And we're going to jump straight into it, Connect fam. A lot of great things. All the things are happening today. We have a star-studded lineup of women in business and female entrepreneurs that are here to share their stories and also their strategies that have not only helped build their success, but some tips that can also maybe work for you as well.
Yes, and this morning we have Ariana Pareja from the Pareja Family Foundation with us today, and we are in for a treat because Ariana is here to tell us about their free financial literacy program offered through Miami-Dade College and available to anyone in the U.S. Welcome to the show, Ariana.
Hi, ladies.
The Pareja Foundation is doing incredible work in providing scholarships for women and also minorities to enter in the tech industry. So now expanding programs and offering a free financial literacy course that you mentioned to anyone looking to build wealth. How did this come about? Let's start there.
Yeah, so in my last company, before we got acquired, we had raised quite a bit of venture capital, about $48 million. And when we were going through our huge growth phase, I was trying to find more women and minorities that wanted just even entry-level jobs in tech. Couldn't find it. I mean, it was like pulling teeth to find any women that were interested. So I did what any normal, sensible woman would do. I said, well, if I can't find it, I got to fix this myself. And I found a woman that was on our administrative side of the house, and she had no CS background, but she wanted to jump head in. Partnered her with the VP of engineering to get mentorship. Fast forward 3 years later, she's working for a big company in Silicon Valley. She's making really, really good money, and she didn't have to go to school for this. She did not do a technical boot camp, but that was kind of the aha moment for us. And so once the company got acquired in 2021, we started working on our foundation. And so our program is the Breaking Bias program. That was our original program. And we have the ability to help up to 60 women and minorities per year through that program. And once they go through that 6-month upskilling boot camp, they have the ability to then get a job as a software developer engineer and test, which entry level pays anywhere between 85 to 120K. So that's when we decided to partner with Miami-Dade College and JP Morgan to roll out this financial literacy program.
And so what tips and tricks can you share with us that'll help us be better with our finances?
I mean, really understanding the difference between fixed and variable expenses is first and foremost. And we go through that throughout the course, how to already reduce what you're already spending on and how to shop rates. And then understanding the difference between passive income and residual income. So that's on our course on May 10th. We'll go deep dive into that. We're going to have a live interactive class. This is not pre-recorded. This is live. And we have a lineup of amazing speakers that will be involved.
So before you go, please, if you can share, what advice would you have for women right now, our Connect fam that are watching and attentively listening? What advice would you have to improve their personal finances?
No matter how much money you're making, you could be a doctor that has a salary of, $400K a year, and you could still be living check to check. So really taking the time to learn and understand how to manage your finances and to see what other technologies are available out there that can help you kind of streamline the process.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing such valuable insights, Ariana. How can individuals either support or really get involved with Pareja Family Foundation initiatives and the free program? Where can they go? One more time.
Yeah, if you go to our website, Pareja, Pareja Foundation.org, all of our information is there, or you can find us on Instagram at Pareja Family Foundation or at Ariana Pareja. And if you want to go directly to register for the financial literacy course, that's ce.mdc.edu, course number 1063.
Awesome. It's been truly a pleasure having you back on the show. You're officially part of our Connect fam, so I'm sure we will see you again, just sharing some more invaluable tips. And don't move, Connect fam. It's all about your money, moolah, l'argent. I'll find a way how to say that in another language later on. That's all next. Don't move.
I help women make money and increase their net worth. You can find me at mommymillionaire.co, and you can watch me on the Connect Network TV. Make sure to tune in.
All right, are you ready to bring your brand to television? Listen, it is possible, and it's possible without pitching to all of the different networks across the country, across the world, and begging for a seat at their table. Listen, come check us out on the Connect Show. We broadcast on the CW network every single week, reaching more than 2 million households. And what we do is help you build and promote and market your brand in front of an audience that actually has a pocketbook. They actually want to spend money and better themselves, better their strategies, their systems. We focus on women in business and female entrepreneurs. So if you are building a brand that you know has the potential to be so much bigger, or if you're prepared and ready to scale, join us today. You can register to be a guest at theconnectonline.com.
Welcome back, Connect fam. Your girl Stitches here with our amazing co-host, Miss Rolla. Hey, Rolla.
Hello.
So we're getting back into it, our segment, talking about money. I told you I was going to find another language to say l'argent, dinero. Bam! There you go. And today we have truly an exciting lineup of questions to dig deeper into the world of finance. And joining us is our special guest, new to the Connect fam, is Barbara Polla, who is an expert in providing CFO coaching and hype girl services to clients. Please help me welcome to the Connect fam, Miss Barbara. Hey, Barbara.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
So, Barbara, tell us about virtual CFOs. What exactly does it mean to be a fractional CFO, and how does it differ from a traditional CFO?
Yeah, so first I'll define what a CFO is. It's a chief financial officer. And so you'll typically find these in a medium, large sized company, and they are working with just that one company. And with that, with their expertise comes a hefty price tag to get their services and all of that knowledge, as well as they are typically working 40 plus hours for that one company. And so what a fractional CFO is they provide the same service, but at a fraction of the cost, as well as a fraction of the time. So it's making it more accessible to small businesses, so that they can have this knowledge and expertise in their business at a price level that they can afford.
As an expert in finance, what tips or strategies would you suggest to weather the potentially upcoming storm of a recession in an unsteady economy?
Yeah, so I recommend my clients have 3 to 6 months of operating expenses at a minimum. So this is going to really ensure that if your revenue just like dried up overnight, or all of a sudden there is a pandemic and doors close, and so therefore just things beyond your control, or maybe you even want to pivot, like you no longer want to offer this particular revenue stream. So this is going to really help make sure that you can make that transition more seamlessly, and gives you time so you don't have to make a knee-jerk reaction, right? So it's really important to have that reserve, but it's also important to have to make sure you have a good pulse on your cash flow. So making sure you know what's coming in the door, what's leaving, and I recommend having a short-term cash flow as well as a long-term. So you want to know what's happening in the next 6 to 12 weeks, but you also want to know what's happening in the next 12 months. And, some businesses can be cyclical or seasonal. And you can have recurring expenses, and some expenses just, it's once a year, or I have this big launch, so I'm going to incur a lot of expenses up front. So it's really important that you are looking at both that short-term and that long-term, so that you can make decisions preemptively versus like I said, being reactive.
Nice. And Barbara, your services are quite unique, combining the roles of a CFO, coach, and you got the glittery mic to certify it, a certified hype girl. I love it. Yes, you got the mic to prove it. Can you share with us, and I love it, by the way, can you share with us really what exactly your clients can actually expect from this powerful combination of services that you have?
So I provide CFO services, but in addition to that, I provide also payroll and bookkeeping services, because I find that it makes more sense, or it's more, I can have a better pulse on my clients' financials if I bring everything in-house. But with that, and I call myself a coach and a hype girl, because that's just what my clients have referred to me as, because I'm coming alongside you, and not only am I advising you on your financial strategy for your business, but I'm also there to encourage you on the hard days, to cheer you on, to celebrate your wins. And so with that, I become this hype girl from my clients' perspective. But also, as a CFO, it's not just all about numbers. I bring an expertise. I've, have legal experience. I've got experience doing HR. So I've got like this very wide variety of expertise. And so I really all of a sudden become this coach. So I'm like, hey, have you thought about this? And they're like, oh, wow, that's outside of numbers. How did you know that? So I'm really that business coach and hype girl as a result.
Thank you, Barbara, for sharing your valuable insights on these really interesting topics. It was a pleasure having you on the show today. But before we wrap up, how do we keep in touch with you? And if I know somebody's listening saying, I want her to be my hype girl, what can they do? Where can they go?
Absolutely. So you can check me out at my website at www.jaceaccounting.com. I have a blog, and I try to post on there a couple times a month. And so you can see all the different business tips, but you can also check out my services and set up a call with me. And you can also follow me on Instagram at jaceaccounting.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Barbara. Miami, don't move. We'll be right back.
At Emily Miller Aesthetic Medicine, we take 10 years off your face without looking like you've had work done. How we do this is, as experts in the world's #1 medical grade skincare line, we craft a program unique to you that's going to transform your skin. For a virtual skincare consultation and our online store, visit emily-rn.com and use the code CONNECT for 10% off your purchase.
Hi guys, it's Ty Hanner. Please check out my new book, Makeover from Within, and you're watching the Connect Network.
Hi, I'm Julie Stevens, founder and creator of Be Teeny Spirits. Please shop our low-calorie cocktails at www.beteenyspirits.com. Thank you for watching the Connect Network TV. Cheers.
Let's face it, social media depends on great graphic design. It boosts engagement, improves user experience, and makes advertising more effective. Stand out in a crowded feed and capture the attention of potential followers and clients today. Learn more at theconnectonline.com. We've got you covered.
Welcome back to the Connect Network TV. Well, sustainable and ethical business tactics, or practices rather, are gaining momentum across industries. And our next guest mission is to really support entrepreneurs in that beauty industry with a focus on sustainability, ethics, and clean ingredients. I love this, clean ingredients. Please help us welcome to the show, Miss Jacquelyn Rodriguez. Hey, Miss Jacquelyn.
Hello. So excited to be here.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for joining us today. Can you share with us why clean beauty is so important in today's industry?
Yes. So I've been in the beauty industry for, 23, too long. I've been in it and I've seen it evolve over so many years, but really over the last, I would say, 5 years, and especially with the pandemic and everything that has happened, it has become even more crucial in how we are running our beauty businesses, because we have a lot of influence over our clients and in society as a whole. So I really think that it's a big responsibility, and things have been shifting.
Jacquelyn, I want to ask you real quick before I ask you this next question. Some of our Connect fam may just be hearing this term for the first time. What is actually clean beauty? What does that really mean?
Yes. So to me, clean beauty is kind of a trifecta of things. It really is how we are running our businesses in the business industry, right? In the beauty industry. But it's sustainability. So how are we taking care of the planet? What is our carbon footprint? It is also clean products. What are you using and how are they affecting your body, your mind, neurotoxins, all of that? And then it's a larger picture of how are we bringing everybody in and creating inclusive spaces where everyone feels safe.
Nice. Thank you
That's what it means to me.
Jacquelyn. Coaching and mentorship can be invaluable for entrepreneurs. What resources or support do you offer in that particular area?
I've been through it, and I have gone through the steps. I have failed and succeeded, and that's really my entire mission. Is I've seen what it takes and the hurdles I had to get over. So I wanted to support in any way I can. So I created my program, and not even just from how do you run the salon, but the mindset. I became a master neuro certified coach. And I also do a lot of energy healing to be able to align your new business with your energy. So I bring in a trifecta of support with your mind, your body, and your spirit, bringing that into your business.
And we've seen the clean beauty industry, it's constantly evolving. Can you share your personal insights on what you think the future trends and opportunities that you see in the industry and how other entrepreneurs can prepare for them?
Yes. So I have seen it's like 50% right now of women will spend more money on clean, organic, labeled products. That's just now. We're just getting started. So again, when I said the consumers are demanding it, they really are. They're going to start demanding it. So it's a perfect time to jump on the trend and start leading the pack of your business and creating these safe spaces. It's only going to be more and more in demand if we don't start jumping on now.
Right, absolutely. Jacquelyn, thank you for sharing your expertise on the clean beauty industry and the challenges and opportunities for entrepreneurs. But before we let you go, how can our viewers who are interested in building a sustainable beauty business with clean ingredients connect with your organization and your coaching?
I love Instagram. I'm usually on there. And if you send me a DM, I'm the one responding. I'm a real human on the other side. And I love having conversations about this. So Instagram's the best way.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Jacquelyn, for sharing all your invaluable knowledge and just everything that you've learned along the way. And we hope that you'll stay within our Connect fam and share more clean beauty tips. Yes?
Yes, for sure. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. We'll be right back, Connect fam. We're going to take a quick break. Go get your water, your tea, whatever you drink in the morning. None of our business. We'll see you soon.
Hi guys, it's Ty Hanner. Please check out my new book, Makeover from Within, and you're watching the Connect Network.
Do you have a business idea but struggle with analysis paralysis on how you can bring it to life? Our proven system will help you to master your mindset, get clarity on your skills, and teach you how to start an online business from idea to income streams. Connect with us today over at raquelwalters.com and schedule your consultation call.
I'm Chris Lamont. I'm Calvin Lamont, and we are from HETV's Buy to Build It, and you can follow us on Instagram at the Chris Lamont and at the Calvin Lamont, and we're excited to be here. Find us on the Connect Network TV. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, Connect fam. So get ready to be inspired as we welcome a young actress who is truly making waves in the industry with her unwavering faith, determination, and passion for chasing her dreams. Please help me welcome, join to the new to the Connect fam, Miss Caitlin Bennett. Hey, Miss Caitlin.
Hey.
I love it. KB. KB. That's it.
I think go by K or KB.
Hey.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right. Well, Kay, your faith is a big part of your life. Let's start there. Can you share how your faith has played a role in your journey as an actress so far and how it's guided you in your career decisions?
I will say I grew up Christian, but I think as most, people, as you get older, I never left the faith, but I forgot what faith does for you. And so I always wanted to be this actress and, just things distract, a lot of distractions. And so I looked up, next thing I know, I was 27 and I was like, dang, I was supposed to act. And I felt like it wasn't my time anymore. But I heard God say, if the steps are here, if you follow these steps, I'll let you skip the line. And even though my age wasn't, old or anything like that in the world of acting, I was coming back to acting a little bit older. And whereas most people with the dreams that I have, you look at Zendaya, who was acting in her teens. I felt like it was too late, but when God tells you to do it, do it. And so I moved to Atlanta and I got an acting coach. And on my third audition, I booked a really, really big movie, which was BET's A Christmas Surprise as a lead character. And from there, it's been lead role after lead role after lead role. So I could have started as a teenager, sure. But most people who start at that age, they start with roles that are, hey, he went that way, or those small, we call them under fives in the industry. But I feel like God allowed me to skip the line because I finally started following the steps. So I would say, number one, don't think about your time. Just think about your obedience, and God will allow you to skip a couple lines.
Well,
Awesome.
Kaylin, you mentioned wanting to inspire others to chase their dreams no matter how big they may seem. Can you share more about your motivation, how you plan to leverage your platform and media presence to inspire and uplift others in the pursuit of their own dreams?
Well, my new thing now, when I meet anybody, I'm always like, so what's the dream? And I think as people get older, you minimize and you're like, what's practical? And the thing is, I'm gonna get back to God. The God I serve is not a practical God. He has access to everything. So I feel like the reason why people don't reach their dreams is because they start thinking smaller. And even recently, there was a situation that I was entertaining because I wanted to do things normal, and I got normal results. And I had to be reminded, you're not meant for normal. You're meant to do whatever you want to do at the biggest scale. And so I just tell everyone around me, I'll say, first things first, what are you doing, for a living? What are you doing with your time? And if they'll say, oh, I'm doing this, I'm like, well, what's the dream? And some people, they have it. They're like, oh, this is the dream. And then other people, they sit back for a second and they're like, oh, I'm allowed to dream. And it's like, yeah, you absolutely should never stop, because even with the biggest names that I've worked with, I just worked with Jamie Lynn Spears, who everybody knows who that is. She's a person. And if 2 years ago, I was just, this is my studio that I'm in. It's just my loft in my house. 2 years ago, this was all I had. And now I'm working with this person who is everything.
Love it. Well, we are so grateful to have you with us. Your energy is completely on point. Tell everyone how they can keep up with you.
You can keep up with me. I am trying to be better on social media. If you follow my stories, I take y'all on the journey with me, because not all days are great days with acting. It's highs and lows. So I'm always on my story. Either it's a good day or it's a not so great day, but I'm always encouraging people on Instagram is KAYBELOVE, which is KB Love.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Caitlin. And I got to ask you really quick, one scripture that holds you up throughout, I guess, the week, the day, or one scripture that you want to share.
Which sucks is everybody talks about the way I say this name, this Bible name. I used to call it Habakkuk. I guess it's Habakkuk 2:2. I actually have it right here. It's on my vision board. My vision board is in my studio. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run and readeth it. I have that in my studio here. So as I'm auditioning, I have the vision, write it down, make it plain. God's going to honor it. That's my scripture, I think, for the month. But I have a different love for one. Every time I keep reading, I'm like, ooh, that's good. But this one is the one that's applicable to my life right now.
I love it. Habakkuk 2:2. Write it down, make it plain. There you go. Thank you so much again, Caitlin. And a big thank you and so much love to all of our guests for pulling up today. Make sure you follow all of these amazing women. Thank you to Ariana Pareja. Thank you to Barbara Polla. Thank you to Jacquelyn Rodriguez. And of course, none other than Caitlin Bennett. And please be sure to follow them, like I said, on social media. And of course, our host, a shout out to Miss Rola Diab. Sandy will be back next week.
You're watching the Connect Network TV on the CW.